Hello, it's April and welcome to Snapdragon Hollow. Today I'm here for Fidget Friday and I have a very fun new fidget toy to check out today. These are ClicKeez and they look like so much fun. They are little clicky fidgety toys here that look a lot like a keyboard key that you can click on. So I picked up a bunch of these different sets of ClicKeez, including the big keyboard in the back here, so that we could check them all out. Last year at a Comic-Con that I went to, a lot of 3D printers were printing really cool fidgets that had a little keyboard type pieces. I bought a few of them and they are definitely some of my most favorite fidgets. I keep one of them right by my keyboard actually, and I click on it if I want to fidget. It's got a really pleasing sound to it. So when I saw that they were going to have these ClicKeez, I thought that this would be a super fun fidget to check out. Like I've said in previous Fidget Friday videos, my family loves fidgety things and fidgety toys. We all do, both my kids, my grandkids, and myself and my husband. We all love fidgety toys. So this, I think, will be a really fun thing to have around here. I love the colors and the idea of this. So let's go ahead and start by taking a look at the big keyboard here. Okay, so ClicKeez Clickable Collectables. And you can see they come with all of these different adorable keys here that look like little cute characters. I do hope that they come out with some in like perhaps different themes, perhaps some maybe more like sporty or adventure themed ones. I think that that would be also cool. This one is super cute though, pink and glittery with all these adorable cute characters. Like I said, if this is popular, I do hope that they come out with some other colors and other themes. Because I think that this kind of fidget would appeal to all sorts of people. So this is the keyboard mega pack. It includes 15 ClicKeez. So keys that you could put on this keyboard here, it looks like. And that way you can display your collection. And let's see, it says here, will you find the limited edition a lucky bunny? So it looks like there's going to be a few different mystery ones. So some that you can see and some that are mystery. Here's the back here. It says ClicKeez Clickable Collectables. It says collect them all and display your ClicKeez keyboard. And this one has 5 exclusive keys. And then again, collect all the themes. Kawaii Dreams, Cozy Garden, Celestial Sky, Strawberry Treats. It says there are 70 to collect, and you can see this big collection here. There are some epic ones here. Those are cute. Yes, just all of these common ones here that look very pink and cute, like desserts. And then all of these here. And all of these. So lots of totally adorable ones. Then it even says here, and more. So that's very fun. So 15 to collect of that. And then I'll give you a quick overview of all these and then we'll start opening them up. This is the ClicKeez game controller here. So cute. It's got a couple different clickers. We'll be able to hear those better when I open them up. There's a mystery one inside. So this one comes with specific ones for this game controller here. And I think these spaces you could remove to add more ClicKeez. And here on the back it shows a similar, list of all of them to collect. And then you can customize your fidget station here is the idea. So then it says tilt and click and spin. So that's very interesting. I loved the game controller. Again, I do hope that they come out with these in different colors. This, I think, would be of interest to, everyone, and not everyone is going to want pastel. So I do hope that they come out with these in different colors. I personally love the pastel. I think that they're great, but again, I think you could do this in all sorts of different themes, and I really hope they do. So these are like a little 5-pack here. 3 are visible and 2 are mystery. I purchased these online and I haven't seen these in store yet. When I go in store and spot these, I'll see if I can find any of these sets with different visible ones here. And I could always include those in a surprise toy Saturday. And then lastly, I have this one here, the deluxe keychain. This has clickers on all 4 sides, a little buckly thing there that allows you to keep it on your keychain, a couple of other little fidgets there. You can see what it says there, create your own combo, so you can switch them around. Let's see, create your own keycap combos with ClicKeez. Take them with you for endless clicking fun. Collect and carry. So this would be a fun take along, a fidget. I will say they are, you know, you can definitely hear that. So it's not a totally silent fidget if you're somewhere where you can't make a lot of noise, but super cute. I think that these are great. So I'm going to go ahead and start by opening up the keyboard, and then we'll work our way through all of these fun sets. Okay, I am working on getting these all out of the box, and I just thought that I would point out that I have been working on removing these from the package, and they are just so stuck in there. It took me a ton of work just to get one out, and they lost some of their keys. They are switchable, so that's fine, but I don't know what kind of packaging they used. These are taking a bit of effort to pluck out of their plastic here, so I will be right back when I can finish prying these out of this container here. So that was really a chore getting these out of the plastic packaging. I'm not a fan of unboxing plastic packaging anyway, just because of how difficult it can be, but that was really extra difficult. I do hope that they will like improve that on perhaps a redesign or something. It would be incredibly difficult for a child to get these open on their own. The few that were just kind of wedged into that plastic packaging, it's almost like they molded the plastic around this, and they just would not come out. I really had to, I even had to cut some out of the plastic packaging. So that's just a side note though, that's not the important thing. It was tricky, but I did get it open here so we can take a look at it. And this is super cute. So we've got our keyboard here. I think you could try matching them up maybe with their characters. Here, I think it would have been nice if some of the components on this board would have maybe also been a fidget. But as a storage unit, it is really cute. So let's see what ones we have so far. We've got this. I hope I didn't mix up any of the keys from their base when they all came popping out. But we've also got some that stand up tall like this, and this is what their base looks like. A little bit puzzly, so I'm kind of wondering, yes, you can hook them side by side together here. So that's kind of cute. You can make a big row of these to put together. Here's how they sound as a fidget. Just like a keyboard. There's that one. They have, some of them have slightly different tones, which is really nice as well. So let's see if we can match some of these up, and then we can get into our surprise ones. We also have this little keychain here that it came with. It looks like these have a little spot here where you could put this through and hook it onto a keychain. So very cute. I do think that the keyboard click is super satisfying. So that part I really love. Okay. And it came with a chart here. We'll peek at this one real quick too. So it says here, pull the key cap upwards to remove from the base. So like I showed, you can easily remove the key cap from the base if you want to switch them around. Press and line up the keycap with the base connector and push down, click, press the keycap for endless clicking fun. Connect your ClicKeez any way you want. So it shows how you can connect to them. It shows it with this little keychain here. Create your own keycap combos with ClicKeez. Take them with you for endless clicking fun. And let's see, here is the huge and fun looking collector guide. We have Strawberry Treats, Cozy Garden, Kawaii Dreams, Celestial Sky. We have some of these exclusive ones here, limited edition one, a legendary ones, and we have these here epic ones. So super cute, tons to collect. And they do kind of match up. This does match up right here with that character, so we can put that one there. We have this one that goes, let's see, this one has strawberries on it. Oh, and this is just like a paper kind of, this, you can kind of see this paper moving in here. So it looks like that could come up if you don't want it in there. So perhaps they all do not match up exactly. I am not seeing this exact one on this keyboard here. And this one's kind of similar. I'll set it down here for now. And then let's see, we've got this adorable one here. And that one is right here. We've got this cute little kitty cat here. And that is down here. And when you do put them side by side, you want to just make sure that you have the matching side to it so that they could click together or not hit each other. So you want one of the flat sides, so you can just twist the key around there to match that up. See, we've got this adorable flower one here, and that goes down here. Let's see, we've got this heart one here. This girl here, like I showed you, that's one of the specialty ones here, the epic ones. We have, it looks like her right here, Star Explorer. We've got a strawberry. This adorable one here. And this star here. Let's see, how does that go? Maybe like that. So very cute. I'll get those put in the board here in a minute, but let's go ahead and open up our surprise ones. I love the collectability of all of these. I did notice online that they are coming out with little 2-pack blind packs as well. So let's see, we've got this one here. Little band-aid on her head. We have this one here. That's really cute. Red bow, a little cute fox. And we have this blue one here. Cute little star eyes. And we have this one here. Little strawberries. And then our last surprise one from this pack. Feels like it might be another one of the taller ones. Let's see here. Ooh, we have this one here. It looks like a sleeping kitty. So that's cute. I like the tall ones too. They're really fun. Okay, so that was really, really fun. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the next set. I do love the storage idea here. I think that's fun. You could fill them all in, and this whole keyboard could be a fun clicky fidget. And then you can also, like it showed, you can connect these together like so in any kind of combination you want. You can have them like 3 like this. You could put the little keychain on them to bring them around with you and stuff like that. You just would want to make sure that they're really hooked together so that they didn't fall apart like that, especially if only one is attached to your keychain. Feel like they can fall off pretty easily in public if they're like tied onto your backpack or something like that. So far I really like the keyboard as like a fidget station. I'll be really curious about this one here. This is the deluxe keychain. I'm going to go ahead and open this one next. It looks really, really interesting. Okay, so I've got this fun keychain here out of the package. It came with one of the keycaps here to put on this bottom side here, just based on the way it was packaged here. And you can switch these all around with other ones. This one says ClicKeez. So we've got a fun little bunch of ones here that you could keep on this keychain. It came with a few other little dangly items here. That's a little bit of a paint flub, but I think I can probably scratch that off, that you can just kind of weave through the keychain here. Came with a cute little star. And it came with this here. This is pretty cute. You can open it up and put your favorite keycap in to kind of carry it along as, like, you know, just a collectible to have. It doesn't click or anything. But yes, it clips into place there. That isn't meant to come off. It's meant to just be like a hinge here, like so. And then you replace your cap with whichever one you want to have on display. And then you can put it on this little keychain here. So very cute little setup. I love that. Such a fun little dangly keychain there. And it comes with, like I said, an additional little cap. And we got this adorable one here. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Okay, so there we go. And you can hear how fun that is. But you can also hear how this is not a quiet fidget. So you wouldn't really want to take this fidget around a place where you had to be super quiet. But I will say this is a very neat fidget. I like the motion of them. I like that there's a bunch that you can kind of do all at once. That's really neat. So this one is pretty cool. And again, you could switch all these keycaps out, but and they do go on pretty well, but they could also pop off. So you will want to be, you know, cautious of that if you bring this out and about. And this also came with another little checklist. And then we have this fun piece here, the little game controller, the ClicKeez controller. And it also comes with a mystery one. And again, you can see all the different components. So I'm going to go ahead now and open up this adorable little fidget station here, the ClicKeez controller. Okay, so here's the ClicKeez controller, and it's got 4 little ClicKeez here on it. It's got this that goes around like so. This little spinner on the top, which is silent, pretty much. And then it's got these 2 little rocker buttons that are bow-shaped. And of course, though, as you just heard, one of these little caps did fall out, and this started falling out too when I tipped it to do these. So you'll want to, I guess, hold it upright if you're going to use the fidget little rockers on the top there. It's also got some texture here, which is also nice as a fidget. Some just different textures there. Again, this is also really nice. These are the little paw pad here is slightly rubberized, so it has a really nice texture. And then I'm imagining these little spaces, they do come with this little cap here to keep it capped off, but I believe the idea is that you can put a little ClicKeez in there. And those 2 are matching. I just happened to grab 2 matching ones. So you'd probably want to choose different ones, but you can fill in all of these spaces with different ClicKeez. Like so. So then you've got a spot to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 ClicKeez and this little roller pad here, these little toggles, and this little spinner here. So super cool. I really love this. I love that it looks like a game controller and that you can customize this, or you can cap them off if you want. And imagine you could store these little caps here in this fidget board too, so that you don't lose them. So that one is very, very cute. It came with a mystery one here. Go ahead and see which one we got. We got this one here, which is really cute. It looks like a bunny with a black bow. Okay, and lastly, we have this 5-pack here. Unfortunately, it looks like our surprise one from that is a duplicate with that. Tap to try. A little tiny hole there, so you can click on those if you want in the store. And then it comes with 2 mystery ClicKeez. So let's go ahead and see all of these out of the package, as well as our 2 other mysteries. Okay, so they are not blind packed. It also came with another one of these. That last controller one also came with one of these. So let's see, these were the 3 that were visible, and then these were behind the packaging. Okay. So we've got this one here, this one here, and this one. And we have this adorable bear here. That's cute, little sunshine and clouds. And we got this one here. So very cute. We have a nice selection to start off with. I will definitely want to hunt down some of the 2-packs. I'll be including those if I find them in Surprise Toy Saturday. And I wouldn't mind finding more of these 5-packs in person to see if the ones that you can see that are visible are different in the different 5-packs. That would also be really interesting to find out. So really good start to these here. I'm going to go ahead and get these all matched up in the keyboard here and fill this up so we can take a look at all of them that we got today. I'll be right back to show you the whole collection here of our ClicKeez. I have all of our ClicKeez organized into the keyboard here, aside from the ones that are in this game controller here, which I've left in there for now. And same with the ones that came on our really fun keychain here. Again, really nice sound there, really fun keychain, really fun game controller here. I absolutely love that. And then we have our keyboard here with all of the ones that aren't on those two. Nice start to our collection here and a fun way to do this. I would love to see this board nice and full. Very, very fun. I would love to get some more of these tall ones here. They do just come right out of here, so you couldn't prop it up or anything. You definitely need to keep it sitting flat, but it's really cute. I went ahead and marked off all of the ones that we got here. We only got, I think, we only got 3 duplicates, so not too bad. We got 2 of the sprinkles, 1 of Yummy Berry and 1 of the berry, and 1 of Choco Dip. In the Strawberry Treats collection in Cozy Garden, we got Purple Pup, XX, Butterfly X, Petal Powers, and Shy. So that was really fun. In Kawaii Dreams, we got Rains. We got 2 of the Goth QTs. We got Dreamy, Naya, and 2 of the Meowchies. In Celestial Sky, we got Day X, Superstar, Lunar Star, Starstruck, Estella, and Cosmos. And then the exclusive ones, I believe these were all the ones that came with the keyboard there. Yes, these are all the exclusives that came with the keyboard. Sky, Misty Cloud, V, Dreams, V, Garden, and Treats. And then, let's see, we didn't get any of the Legendary or the Limited Edition one, or any of these epic ones down here, but we did get these 2 epic ones here, Star Explorer and Star Dreamer. So definitely a lot more to collect. I look forward to hunting more of these down. I think that this is a really wonderful new series of fidgety toys and collectible toys. I love how cute the designs are. Again, I do hope that they come out with these in a line that is perhaps not like the super pinky and pastel cutesy colors, but perhaps one with maybe like some darker colors and adventure themes and things like that. I think that would be really fun. Too. So I do hope that they do that, and I hope that these are very successful so they make more, because they are really neat. And again, I would love to fill up my board with the whole collection. I think that would be great. So those are the ClicKeez. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this fun new fidget. I would love to know in the comments below if you're fond of the clicking key sorts of fidgets, if you've had any of the 3D printed ones or ones that you can find of the just basic style key clickers, and if you plan on buying these adorable ClicKeez. I think my favorite section is the Celestial Sky ones. I love the outer space theme, but I do think that they're all super cute. I hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.